My first question, these are days when investors are beginning to feel that, as far as the mid-cap universe is concerned, that's seen a bit of a beating. While the Sensex is at an all-time high, but even there, it's only 4 or 5 companies which have really, propelled it to that level. People tend to get a little confused in moments like these, in times like these. What do you recommend to investors? What should they be doing if you're sitting on an equity portfolio through mutual funds?
So there are two things that investors can really do at these times. One is if they do have the liquidity, they should continue to invest. If they have SIPs running, they should continue to invest. Second thing is that people should always have slightly diversified portfolios, even within equity, large cap, mid cap, small cap also. So when they have diversified portfolios, it gives them an opportunity to kind of have a cushion even while being invested in equities. So while mid caps have seen a correction, large caps really haven't seen that much correction. So then their portfolio it doesn't really have a issue with the portfolio. So they should have a diversified portfolio. And like I said, when they see bigger corrections, if they have the liquidity, that is when they should continue to invest more.
Are you seeing a trend where people who are running SIPs are calling you and telling you, should I stop? Or do you think there's been a maturity that has come in over the last few years where people realize that cycles of markets will continue and I need to remain invested?
It's interesting because clients who have been investing for the last few years are now used to volatility. So they find times like these interesting and look forward to times like this because they know that this is when they can make money. So they invest and they don't stop their SIPs. But newer investors, and especially investors who've only seen the past few months, 2017 mostly, they're in a little bit of a panic mode, especially if they've invested in mid and small cap, because that's seen a lot of beating. But we try and tell investors to have a diversified portfolio. So first time investors definitely should start off with large cap or multi cap and not get swayed by just mid cap returns of mid cap portfolios. So they are trying to talk to us about how they can stop SIPs, but we are of course asking them to continue.
Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.